Born to Race is the story of Danny Kruger. He's a 17-year-old street racer from LA who, after getting into some trouble with the law, is sent to live with his estranged father in a Northern California town.
It's like Footloose with cars. No, I don't know.
Danny drives a Subaru STI, and in this town, everybody likes domestic cars. So he's immediately at odds with the town's fastest kid, which is Jake Kendall.
My name is Brando Eaton. I'm playing Jake, and well, he's the bad guy.
Wait, your dad's Frank Kruger?
One more reason you shouldn't set foot on a trek. I guess you could call him kind of a dick, but I like to bring a little goofy vibe to him just for fun. He hangs out with his boys. He's the big boy in the small town, and then Danny comes along from LA, from his big town ways, and kind of steals some of Jake's thunder, and I'm not happy about that.
All right, no need to get nasty. You gonna do something about it? Relax, okay? Nobody wants a problem. Too late.
Max is basically, he's a car nut. He loves everything about cars, especially import cars. He drives a really cool '06 Honda Civic, and he souped it up and put a lot of stuff into it. And so when Danny comes to town, him and his buddy Harry sort of befriend Danny and kind of show him the ropes around school and around the racing scene.
It was really cool working with such experienced actors because I think out of everyone, I might have been the most inexperienced. But they did things that I kind of thought like you weren't supposed to do. For example, in the date scene when I go and pick him up, he asked me where we're going. That was never in the script before, so I just kind of had to make something up.
So where are we going?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. That's fun.
Have you been there before?
No.
I've been a car guy pretty much since I was born, and I used to street race when I was younger, and then I did a documentary about street racing to get into film school.
Well, I wanted to get into producing and making a movie probably about 2006, 2007.
Alex came to me and said, here's this idea I've got, what do you think? And instantly I liked it and I said, let's write it. And 3 weeks later, we had a first draft.
So I thought this would be a great opportunity to put my racing and my acting career together and make an awesome movie.
Our producer, George Chamier, is the godfather of this project.
George and I were talking about it, and he really loved cars, but he asked me, I wish you had something that involved cars, but with like young people. And I was like, bing! I reached in, pulled out the script that Alex and Steve and I had put together years before, and I said, hey, look, here it is.
So we did 3-4 drafts on the script. We reached a certain level.
He was as passionate about the project as I was. He gave us guidance and advice the whole way through.
I think we ended up with, everybody was very, very pleased with the script, especially the character development.
Ready, and background?
Bro, you got under your hood. Our director, Alex Ravello, was just awesome. He had a vision, he wanted to really make sure that his actors brought out a certain emotion.
He tells you exactly what he wants, and there's never any confusion about it. And I really kind of like that in a director who just sort of, he knows what he's doing and he goes right in there and knows how to direct you really well. So as an actor, that's great.
He's fine with me being a goofball and saying stupid things. He likes us to have freedom, I guess.
Well, the shoot days were a lot of fun. I mean, it was the first time I was producing, and it was great. There were long days. I mean, it was a lot of work with all the cars and the people and the stunts.
I'm watching this car fly through the air, and I'm just like, once it hit the ground, I was like, ouch.
We shot a scene over at the racetrack, and there were about 100 cars, and they were all really awesome. I mean, there were Pontiacs, there were some really beautiful Camaros, and I love cars in real life, so this has been a really cool film for me.
They did legit drag races and with the cars that we had in the movie, and they just have the drivers, many of the guys that own those cars, just go at it, film it from all the different angles and get that going. I was hoping they'd get like a wheelie popped in there. I don't know if they do. They should, and that'd be badass.
There's something for everybody in this movie that loves cars. We have new cars, old cars, classics, we have some exotics, we have imports, we have domestics, we have one of the world's quickest diesel trucks. I mean, literally, if you're into turbochargers and fuel injection and nitrous oxide, there's something there for you. If you're into big block Chevrolets, there's something there for you.
We used a lot of DSLRs and GoPro cameras to give us angles that would be difficult to get with a full-size Red camera. I particularly like getting shots from car to car because I think it puts the audience right there in that chase or in that race.
We wanted this movie to just be an awesome movie first, an emotional, something with heart. We didn't want just a smash 'em up, race car, young thing. We wanted something that had a lot of heart. And as you will see, or you have seen in the movie, this movie, in my opinion, has a lot of heart.